We're filming.
How you doing? Well,
the floor is completely flooded. Good thing I came down.
yes.
It is what time? 12 o'clock?
12 o'clock. And, oh, smokes.
Oh no, just the electrical is just covered now.
I got more problems than...
We did a water change on all 5 aquariums today. And what happened?
Oh yeah, Bruce overflooded. He forgot to look at the tank, so at first we overflooded this one. And then, for some reason, someone didn't like me today. And then we get this, where I flooded my floor. Now you know why I don't have this in the house. I have it on the outside of the house.
Okay, anyways, we thought we would just let you know. Oh yes, you gotta tell them what happened.
The pipe came apart.
So water is just spitting everywhere.
Yeah, it was spitting everywhere and pouring out. And if Julie wouldn't have came down, right, we would have had about 50 or 60 gallons down.
Well. I came down to find my phone and all I hear is water pouring all over the place. So I'm like, uh-oh, and I see big puddles on the floor.
Yeah. And tomorrow I have to go for chemo. So this really makes, that's why we did all 5 tanks today, right?
Just soaked.
We did all 5 tanks today because I figured, I'm not going to feel in good shape. So, as I said, this one flooded twice now. And I just feel wonderful.
Anyways.
You know what? I'm going to tell you right now. Right? I love being a fisher, having fish tanks. And you know what? This flood doesn't fit. It's part of life. But as I said again, I'm just glad it was outside my foyer where I have my tanks. Because if it was inside the house, Jane, my lovely wife, would basically kill me earlier. So listen, thank you for watching. And thumbs up. And keep a smile. The floor needed a good washing anyways. How you doing?
I got my baby back.
They've already seen it.
Oh, they already seen it? What,
yes,
the flood?
because it happened yesterday.
Oh yeah, you've already seen it happen yesterday. Today's Tuesday, so I'm getting my baby back. Chemo. This is the 4th time I've been on chemo now. And they said it would, you know, they were asking me a bunch of questions, right? So, well, how does your fingers? Do you feel a little tender? I said, no, I feel fine. I don't feel bad at all. Well, I went to take Jane, my wife, to Fish and Chips, you know, because she sits there for 4 hours with me. I got to take her out for dinner. And it was closed. So it's all making a beautiful omelet. I used to be a chef way back. Anyway, so I go in the fridge and I pull out the ice. I pull out some nice tomatoes. I pull out some cheese, right? And I'm going to start making it. And all of a sudden, I realize something. My hand's on fire. This is today. Usually it takes a couple of days. Anything, I'm trying to cut the tomatoes up, and man, do they burn. Like just, right? And so I made the omelet, it was good, but it just, I never expected to get the shocks from the coal again. Like I tried it on the water, it's the same thing. Cold water, man, this is the 4th time, and I just started. So last time it took some time. This time it's right away. So, let's see what happens next. Okay, we're gonna make this very quickly. Okay, I get cold sores from from chemo. So that's one of the biggest problems. Also, the biggest thing you gotta understand is I use Oragel. This is it here. You break it like that. Flip, breaks, open it. Oh, it burns like, oh, but it's beautiful. That's what I use. And it's not being sponsored. Thank you, bye.
Okay.
This is my 1978 KZ650. Paul Burry, friend of mine, great friend. I had chemo, so I couldn't fix it, so he did all the work fixing it all up again for me to drive it. So I'll give you a quick. It's all customized. We built it all when I was in good shape. So anyways, the most important thing about bikes is this. My friend of mine just had an accident with his bike. And he was wearing a bell helmet, like a helmet that's half
across here, and guess what? It blew off. So he damaged his skull a bit. He broke his leg, his foot in 3 places, broke 8 ribs, and shattered his shoulder. Sorry to hear that, Rick. But now on, make sure you wear a full helmet. Ready to start it?
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Thank you
For
watching.